T. Lawson, what's going on with you? How you feeling? My bad, man. It's raining outside, and it is like thundering, so my the stream cut off. So I'm gonna try it again. I think the power flickered for like like 1 second, and it went off for 1 second and came back on. So I got this
Philadelphia
the
is
stream
known for
cut
having
off.
some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position. Bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
You said your recycle bin blew all the way down the driveway. Yeah, the wind.
Hurts comes out throwing. He'll get this one to Brown.
Oh, see, you know.
He breaks even, but
You in
that's
the
it.
city,
Brought
so
down
you know
at that line of
you know
scrimmage.
it's
Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
funny.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Joe
I gotta run a lot more of those stop routes.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts.
Chef,
Go
what's
there
going
on
on, man?
second down rather than just play
Jay,
conservative
Chef,
and
how
run.
your day
They hit
going?
a weak point in the
How you
coverage
been?
and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
The bull, Ja.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Hurts throwing again.
Thank you,
Short
dropped
throw
that.
is
That was a
dropped. This one's
horrible
incomplete.
route. Like, what the hell was
Well
that,
covered on that
AJ
play.
Brown?
Really not a large window for him
Yeah,
to
that's a
sneak
quick
that
route.
throw
You
in.
don't gotta be doing all that. Just go out.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone.
Ready
before
for
hitting
Man
the deck.
26? Yeah, me too, man.
Offense up to the line fast. First and 10. Here's Hurts.
Man, Quinn
Buys
Williams just
time,
came right
rolling
now.
right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no
You
one
still
open
think
and risk a
23 was
turnover,
better than
he
24 and
wisely just
25?
threw
Yeah,
it
me
away.
too. I was saying that in yesterday's stream.
So after the incompletion,
23 was
here
a
comes
good
the
balance. It
2nd down
wasn't
call.
perfect because the zones was messed up, and that's the year they introduced tackle battles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there.
I'm hearing a
That
lot of
fumble
good things about
eluding
Madden
capture,
26, though.
And thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
Yeah, I like some of the balance changes that they're gonna make. Like the superstar abilities only gonna trigger like 50% of the time. They got it. They had a list of the abilities, and it's basically all the abilities basically in regs, but except the passing ability. I don't like that. I wish the passing abilities was the same, man. I don't think unless they removing those abilities, but I doubt they will though. I don't like abilities that give you perfect accuracy. I don't like those type of abilities. You're excited for both?
Rodgers throwing to start it off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw.
Yeah, man. But we didn't get a deep dive for college, and that game come out in like less than 3 weeks. Kind of crazy.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers.
So way to come down.
It's intercepted.
Way to play that.
Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the
Way to
Eagles
play that,
take
Nakobe
over after
Dean.
forcing the first turnover of this
All
ball game.
hot routes for the quarterbacks in Madden
Already in an early
that's
hole
gonna
on the
open up the
scoreboard.
game,
That
man,
is
because
not
like
what
people
they
not used to
needed in
defending
response, Brock. Giving away
like
possession
people
with
that
the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game
people
left,
that
obviously,
know how
nowhere
to
close to
that
putting
don't
it
run
away,
stock
but you
plays,
can
and
see things
they put
starting
their
to
basically their
unravel a
own
little
hot
bit.
routes and
Even
stuff
after
out
just
there.
2 possessions, a touchdown here could really continue that momentum.
They
towards
don't
an
realize
early
how
runaway.
how good that is for the game.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one
Man, I
doesn't
hate
find its man.
just the
Incomplete.
inaccuracy in the passes, man.
Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver.
College football
And now they
25
face
was
second
good,
down.
so yeah,
Those
25
passes
was
get
good.
more and
Like
more difficult
they don't
as you
need to
try
add
get
features to
aggressive
college.
downfield.
They don't need
I
to
love
add
the
no
call.
more
I love
features.
pushing the
Maybe
ball
to
downfield.
franchise, yeah, but like
The
as far
windows
as
in the throwing lanes
game
aren't very
features,
long,
all they
and
need
it
to do
only takes
really.
a little bit for a throw to be off.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter.
Sure
All
nice
they
to
need to
see
do
them
really
looking
is
for
just clean up the
tight ends
game,
in
man.
passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to
That's
try
all,
to
just
find
clean
a
the
way to
game up.
defend them along with everybody else.
You don't mind the hot routes,
DBs
just hope the
out there for
defense
the
is better.
Jets. Third down. Hurts.
No.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this.
Ball popped 90 feet in the air. I tried to click on one of my linemen and pick it. But they ain't let me though.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. Decision to make here. It's 4th and inches on the enemy side. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I don't think defense, I think they giving us more tools. I don't think defense is going to be better. I think the deep pass, because they focus on that, the deep pass is going to be better. You can do more. Let's put it like that. I don't think the defense is going to play better, but I think you'll be able to do more with the defense.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they won't do it.
Let us throw the ball. I hope that animation is not in the game, bro. They ready to give you that throw out of sack animation. Let me throw it.
Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off.
Just let me throw the ball.
They did.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Rodgers here off the play action. He's on the move. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Play action with Rodgers. Caught him deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out.
Brung that pressure.
Eagles get to it.
Let's
He's
go.
brought down real
It's
close
a
to
ball
that goal
country.
line
What's
at the
going on with
line.
you?
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this.
I'm
these
in
pass rushers in this day and age,
another
the body
formation,
control
man.
they
I
have
just
to get
keep
home on these sacks,
trying
but
any
more
formation.
importantly, to create these strip
U
sacks
trips. I'm gonna
is
try to
so
run.
hard
I'm gonna try
do,
to
and
like
that is a
get comfortable in
master's
U trips.
class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Barkley runs it in.
Like I was looking for trips because you know trips
The Eagles grow
you
their
can
lead on
spread the
turnover.
field, man. Like in the
Saquon
trips
Barkley,
formation.
the touchdown.
But it's be hard for me to run it in trips.
One after added on by
It'd be
Elliott.
hard for me to run because the tight
The
end is
Eagles
normally
making a 10-point ball game.
not on the run side, but in U trips, man, the tight end is on the side where you running inside zone. So I like that.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
Country, you get in college and Madden, or you just get one or the other?
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Rodgers here from the gun.
I don't
It's
know why
another
you do
first
that.
half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Slay has it.
I don't know why
And
you
the
do that.
Eagles get it back with a
Reggie,
nice
what's
return
going
to
on,
bounds
Reggie?
down
Let's see what
inside the
Reggie
30.
said. Reggie said, I played
know he
college
started
football
to play as a
26 beta and
defender,
it's just like
but
25
gosh, he
literally.
looked good.
I
Didn't he?
figured
When he
that,
got back,
Reggie.
he looked
They
like a
did a lot of,
receiver
because
navigating
like
that
what
return.
more
The way he
what
saw
more
the
could they
field,
add to the
hit
game?
obstacles,
I
chewed
think
up yardage in the open space.
like
Wouldn't make those
Road
offensive
to
coaches
Glory
and
and those
teammates proud.
modes.
We've seen defensive players get
But like
touches on occasion.
gameplay, like I don't think I
think
think
he just
Madden
gave
this year,
himself
Madden
maybe a look
catching up
on
with
that side
college.
of the ball down
They
the
just
road.
didn't want to add it in Madden 25 because that would take away a lot of the attention.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Like if they added everything that they had in college to Madden last year, like that would take away a lot of the attention from college. So like they let college have their shine for 1 year, and then they getting back to their bread and butter, which is Madden. Country said he getting both just in case, but you'll be playing more Madden. Oh yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I can't say 100% sure that I won't get it. So
grow their lead just before halftime.
If I do get it, I'ma just start a channel to uploading videos just for college
Extra point up and good by Elliott.
gameplay. You know, I don't think I ain't gonna put college on this channel. I probably would never stream college though. I don't even want to start that. If I do stream it, it'll be on this channel until Madden 26 comes out, and then, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't be uploading no videos and stuff.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the
Come
air.
on, let me that switch take, baby.
The sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. First down, Rodgers. Forced out to his right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. It connects on the deep shot.
You will never watch a stream and see me even attempt that or even get that. You will never watch a stream and see me get something like that. You just not.
A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
Unless I get a job working for EA.
First down from the red zone. And that falls incomplete.
Countries that I can respect that, especially with Madden player movement being better. That's all I wanted to hear. Yeah, the player movement, being able to get all the hot routes, custom zone stems. That's gonna be fun for us, man. That's all I really.
The incomplete pass. Here's 2nd and goal. He taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets take
I mean, you mean to tell me I can put when somebody gets in man, I can do a zig, a deep dig. I can put wheel routes out there to fry man out the backfield when they got zero coverage. That's all we need, man. That's all we ask for, EA. Give us something to combat this man zero blitzes, man.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, New York.
Give us something to combat these zero blitzes, man. Like, you just got us, man, with one hand behind our back, man. We got to look for, like,
nothing was gonna stop him either.
certain plays with zig routes and stuff. And it ain't nothing like being able to put a zig route anywhere you want to and just making up all type of stuff.
There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll throw again. Rodgers.
They just don't let you stay in there.
Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Also, country, the superstar abilities only triggering 50% of the time. So it's not a guarantee every time that you're going to get a knockout because or it's not a guarantee that Henry just going to break the tackle every single time because he got an ability. It may trigger, it may not trigger. That's how it is in college.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking for a target.
Man, it took forever for that square.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding
I should have
up.
threw
They're
it
able
one.
to
I
drop
should have
it.
threw it up 1-on-1.
Timeout taken by the defense.
let's try
Their
this.
second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now Hurts on third and long. He fires one deep
see.
down the right side. Deep sideline
Oh,
shot
they gave
is
me a
caught.
touch.
And he gets out to stop the clock. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go
But
out
I
and
wish they
execute.
added the passing abilities to that. I didn't see no passing abilities on that list, so that would be dope for like Mahomes and Josh Allen and all of them to not always get those perfect accuracy passes with those passing abilities. But maybe they'll add it. We'll see.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They send a man in motion. One final shot before halftime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with
Let's see if
more
we can
of the
get a stop.
NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Off play action, Rodgers bails out of the pocket quick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside
Bro, are you
the
serious?
20.
Devontae Smith like
And he
80
takes
something
it
speed.
in. Touchdown, New York.
I think he
The
is.
Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Davante Adams, the touchdown.
Like I wish the
No
game was like
mistake
that
in
more.
that
I
call,
wish you
Brock.
can
They
like
said
beat people on streaks
everybody
even
on
though
deep goes,
you
and it
might be
winds up
slower.
paying
Like if
off
you
on
got
the
good
play.
route running,
And you think
I
on
think
the
you
other side,
should be able to
defensively,
beat
they'd be ready
people
for
down the
this, but
field.
This is truly a breakdown in the
Even
secondary.
if they
They're just
faster than
not
you.
able to make a play on the ball in the air.
Good
and
throw.
the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Jets lining up for another 2-point attempt. Putting a receiver in motion. Again, Rodgers. And the
All
pass
these
is
hooks I got
successful.
out there,
That's a little
nobody fouled
momentum
that.
builder as they attack this deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Barkley's got it. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Hurts.
Man, Quentin Williams.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Goodness gracious.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Jets take their first time.
Oh, I love it. Kels, what's going on, man? How you been? I love what I saw from the game. I can't lie. Can't lie.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. Hurts setting up to throw. This one finds Goddard. 3rd and 18 kills most drives right, but they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I love it, man. These are things I love about it. I think I'm gonna probably do a video this weekend. I'm gonna do a video this weekend talking about it, going over it.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down.
You had to take a big break from the EA, bro, but now I got that Madden fever. I hope you've been well. Yeah, I've been good, man. You took a break. Man, you back. Welcome back, man.
From the 21. Throw caught at the 6. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores.
Way to get that pass off. I thought I was going to get that throw out of sack.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Yeah, I'm a do a video on what I like about the game.
He doesn't like what
my
he
worries
sees,
about the
so
game
touchback,
so far based on the blog, the gameplay blog.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Slay's is too slow. He picking on Slay. Stop picking on Slay, man.
That
Slay
is as
too slow.
efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards.
I'm gonna have to put Slay on the
They can save the
outside.
rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
So once again, the Jets going for two. They kick the running back in motion. Rodgers trying to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Look at the lineman running 99 speed.
The 50. The 30. And that is
Oh, I
two
needed that
points
7-point
on the
game.
way as he takes the picnic entire
Yeah,
way.
sometimes you gotta take a break from the games, man. I've been enjoying playing it.
Does end up yielding 2 points, but definitely not on the side of the scoreboard.
Cause
that we were
I think
expecting.
I'm in a good space with Madden, like how I look at the game. EA want a balance of, like, we looking for it to be real and certain, or like EA want a balance. They make the game for everybody, but more for the casual fans. You know what I mean? The casuals not trying to read no defense and stuff, so I get it. So yeah, I take the good with the bad with the game, man.
First and 10 from the 41.
Just have fun on it.
Hurts looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's 2nd and 11. Able to get it to Barkley. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
I hope they give Barkley like a better juke. I don't like that big juke. I like the quick juke that most players got on this game. I like that quick juke.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Flush down out to his left. And that throw just too high for him.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. That's Dotson with a catch out right.
Man, see,
And he gets
I hate the hit
just
stick. It's
before
such a
he reaches the
bailout,
marker,
man.
and
It
that
just
hit
warps
prevents
you
a
into the.
first down.
It just warps you, man.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd.
It warps
And
you
with
into the
another one
tackle,
gone,
man.
they're
I
gonna have
spent
just
on
one
him.
remaining this
You
game.
can't even use them. You can't
Lot
even
of pressure
spin
on
and
this
juke.
kick for Jake Elliott. very
when they
short
hit
kick
stick.
here
It just
from the right
warps them
hash.
into the
The
tackle
kick by
animation.
Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That was a
Doesn't
good
take
spin
a
right
math
there.
major,
EA
Kate,
just
to realize how
gave him the
important that
tackle.
field goal was. It's now a
They said they
two-score
got
game
rid of
really
like
late.
all those ghost
Puts him in
tackles
the
like that
driver's
where
seat to go and
they don't
finish
even
this
hit
thing
you,
with the
but you
win.
know what I mean? It
That's
happens
over the
mainly with
20
the
in the
hit stick.
landing zone and almost
They
everything
saying they
else.
got
So
rid
that
of it.
football
We'll see.
coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down, Rodgers. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a
Like,
big
really?
chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to
What
move the ball
animation is
in this
that?
league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets
That
the
was
job
wild,
done.
man.
Greg Zuerlein gonna try to knock this through for the Jets.
Why he kick
This
the
only a
field goal?
chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the
Huh?
heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well,
That's
just
the
get what you
wildest
can
thing
on
I've
the
ever
way
seen
out
in
the
my
door,
life.
Kate.
What
It's
is
already
he
out of reach.
doing?
Just take the 3, but your kicker gets some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Yeah, it might work out
No
for him.
return as this
But
bounces
damn, like
through
I ain't
the
never
end
seen
zone
nobody
for a
do that.
touchback.
He ain't even go for the touchdown. Wyatt, what's going on with you?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
See how he hit stuck me, but he didn't hit me.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He didn't
It's a
even hit me,
4-yard
and it still
pickup,
gave
and
him the
that's gonna
hit.
bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign.
Yeah, I saw
Get
that.
some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 34. Goddard makes the catch. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's good for 7 yards.
Yeah.
And that's a
Congrats on making it
Philadelphia
back, man.
first
It was
down.
rough for you a little bit, huh?
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly.
You gonna go for the top 100 in
Eagles
Madden
leading by
26?
7. First and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead, here's Barkley.
That's a good
And he's going to be
tackle.
brought down at the 42. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much
Yes,
to
sir.
like
You
about
fought
that
back,
run, Kate,
right?
particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a
Fought
little
back, man.
fortunate they were able
That's
to
what it's all
track him
about.
down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Complete beyond the
That's
marker.
what it's all about,
And
man.
he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left.
How
to bleed
work
off the
going
clock.
for you?
The really important thing here is
Hopefully
you've
work
got to
going
bleed
good for you.
every second of that clock that you can.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win.
Yes, sir. Hopefully that make work go by faster for you. I wish EA add what they added to college. If you kneeling out and they don't got timeouts, they'll just fast forward to the end of the game. Like, I like that.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on
85
closely from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles.
Frank Chisel, what's going on?
Brock, they can exhale.
You said the beta pretty smooth on Madden 26. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Appreciate the update. How's the hit sticking, Frank Chisel? Can you still hit stick everything? What rank are you? Let's see what rank is. Wyatt want to know what rank is he? $100. You 100, Wyatt. 100 even. They trying to knock you out the top 100 while you at work. That's why I said these dudes play a lot of games. D. Aldridge, what's going on with you? Saquon, the cover boy. Saquon gonna be, Saquon gonna be 99, so I'm pretty sure they gonna give him like a special ability. Hopefully they give him a special ability. Oh, what's going on? Oh, yes, sir. You see him, oh? Top 100 Wyatt back. He fought back, man. Wyatt fought back on him. Nice. Hey, you working on anything for Madden 26? Like you got an idea what formation you want to run? Or you want to like transition what you running now into like Madden 26?
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
Bro, I audible to a run play. I keep forgetting. The game just started, EA. The game just started and EA already, like, making the crowd not let me audible.
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're the first.
You ain't lying, all D Aldridge.
And that's what you count on.
More than even, I'm gonna have to play the Ravens even more than we gotta play them this year.
All game long. They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Oh, and that was a big-time hit right there. And receivers understand when they run into the danger zone, that's the expectation. Really good job of catching the football, holding on, despite the discouraging type of a hit.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
All right, Wyatt, man. Have a good shift at work, man.
Second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Being chased out left. Now he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Hurts sets up to throw it. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
I got a couple of those, man.
On for the
Different
extra point,
formations
Jake Elliott.
and quarterback runs. That's real good.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead it 7-0.
Especially they got Jair DeAndre, man. They gonna be picking the Ravens all day. And then you can juke in the backfield and spin in the pocket now. But there's no more conservative, so no more
now
conservative.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nolan Smith in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now they'll change things around before the snap. The Eagles going to take the first of their
Gemini, what's going on with you?
Remaining as we step
How you feeling, man?
in this 2nd quarter.
Nah, it's storming out here, so it knocked the power off. It knocked the power off for a little bit.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Mahomes He's hit.
Yes,
He
sir.
lost the football.
That's
And
what I
it's
love
picked
to
up by
see,
the
man. That's
Eagles.
Mahomes
They're
fumble
gonna take over
and
right
Lamar
there
fumble
at
in
the
the same stream.
22-yard line.
All the
Man,
practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what
like the
quarterbacks
power
are
went
taught. Take care of
on
the
off.
football. That's job one, paramount.
But that's
'Cause you
enough for the
cough it up
stream to
here,
get knocked off,
you
though.
might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble.
That's a great route by Goddard right
Throw
there.
right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they work this near the 5.
Yeah,
They'll be stopped at
I'm
the
doing
6.
good, man.
Mark
Just
that
trying
as a
out
gain
some
of
stuff, man. I
16
think I
to
want to
set 'em
run.
up first and
I know
goal.
I keep
I
switching
know I
up
spend a
what
lot
I
of
want
time
to run
talking
every
about tight ends in a lot of cases now.
every time,
The
but
wide
I've been looking
receivers,
for a
but
trip
they're still
formation.
big
But I like
people.
this U
We use
trip
that frame right there to absorb a
because the
really
tight
big
end
hit
is like on the
him
run
and hold
side,
on to the ball.
you know.
Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the end
Yeah,
zone,
you gonna
but
let him
that's gonna
undercut
wind
that
up
and look how long
incomplete.
my player just
Not
getting
only did
bumped
they
like
drop
crazy.
what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a
He's
golden
just gonna let my
opportunity
player
to
get
shift
bumped
the
like that.
momentum.
All right, let's try this right here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Hurts. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They go play action with Hurts. Steps away. And Goddard's got
There
it.
you go, Jalen.
Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass.
What a play
and
call.
The Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
What a play call right there. He
Elliott
thought I was
good
gonna
on
run
the
it.
extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
He thought I was gonna run it
Now
right
after
there.
the touchdown, here's Elliott on
Nope.
to kick it away.
No, I ain't gonna run it right there.
And not willing to
Thought I was
risk a
gonna run it.
return. This ball's going to come out to the
No,
30-yard line.
play action.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right.
You after
Can't
Mahomes.
find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
No way.
Pass taken in.
No way. He's 85 speed, EA. He's 85 speed.
He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Goodness gracious, EA got Travis Kelce and Mark Andrews running like they're in the 80s.
Chiefs decision to
They're
go
running
for it.
past like now
Pays
Reed
off with 6
Blankenship slow.
points.
But CJ Gardner-Johnson, I think, is at least 90 or 91 speed, man.
14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Let's see what Gemini said. Gemini said, I need to get me a legit scheme. I just be trying some different every game. Probably why I get my ass whooped more than I should. I like Bunch X Nasty. Yeah, that's how I am. That's how I am. I'm always like, oh, I want to try this, you know, and be losing.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
Man, I can't. I really hope that the hit stick get nerfed, man. That'd be like a good thing. I'll be so happy if the hit stick gets nerfed.
So it's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw.
Bro.
And he's taken down.
Saquon Barkley, come on.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it
Come on,
over,
Barkley.
step aside.
Okay,
He was 10 yards down the field and got bumped on a wheel route.
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
EA not gonna let me order it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Man, coverage is bad, everything.
Got him again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
That's not good.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute
That
to go
ain't good
before
right there.
halftime. The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes
That
from
was
deep
too
in his
fast.
own end zone.
Take the angle. No.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Block.
And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you.
No, I ain't played a beta yet. I don't know if I'm gonna play it this year. I ain't
The
getting no
Eagles
goal.
offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he takes
I ain't getting no calls,
deep
so.
into enemy territory.
I've been looking
Now the Eagles will
around
use the second of their
at people who
timeouts.
did play the beta,
As the
like to
clock
see
will
like
stop with just under 30
what they saying
seconds to
about it.
go in the first half. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll set up to throw. Just keeping the play. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts.
You said it's
As the
way better
first
than
half
26.
is
I mean,
winding down.
it's way
And the
better than
Eagles will
25. That's
extend their lead
yeah, that's what I hear
just
people saying.
before halftime.
If you're gonna play
That's what I hear
quarterback in the
people
NFL,
saying.
you've gotta have great vision, and
You
you've
played
got
the
to remain
Keyshawn?
calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were
So
on
I can
display
ask you some
there.
questions.
He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just gonna step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Is the hit stick still overpowered? Can you hit stick easily?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on
The
track.
interceptions, I think you need probably
for enough
interceptions
yardage for a first down.
or fumbles.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
I just, like, you know how the hit stick is, like, you can hit stick every tackle and just get it. I just hope they take that out the game, man, and make people miss.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Buying time to his left. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
You usually can catch it on three defenders.
This is the NFL.
It's going to be something that's OP. The best time when you play the game, the first week, it's so is maybe the first week. After that, man, once all the pro players and the streamers get their hands on the game and they get in practice mode, they gonna figure out. That's why I don't judge it like too much. If it's smooth and faster, that's stuff that's not gonna change. But like the blocking and stuff like that, the passing a lot better, and the switch stick is a lot more responsive. That's good to hear. I figured it would be, man, because it was the first year.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
I keep forgetting I can't switch stick. If your player is like blitzing, they not gonna let you switch stick.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
See, that's ridiculous. He threw it right at Slay.
Dropped at the 1. Mahomes now to throw.
Ooh, stay in. Stay in.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went in.
Oh, you can switch stick when you blitz too? Oh, that's good. Because especially if you run dollar, it helps your pass rush and you can switch stick. That's definitely good to hear.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Dude, I hope I get a beta code.
Here's the former Sooner Austin
I
Seibert
ain't
to
seen
get
none
this one started.
in my
And
email
off
list.
we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
I don't even know, man.
Hurts throwing right away. Trying to improvise. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield.
Dude, you tell me, man.
Hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looking for
Man, stop making me jump like that.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Throwing is Hurts. They still can't get it.
That's an ugly animation, EA. Man, that animation is ugly.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage.
Man, you give me that animation. He was beat, and you're going to give him a knockout animation.
They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive
You said your
points,
PS5 gave you the
touchdown
shut
that they
off
wanted,
system
though.
alert
Yeah, but
yesterday.
bottom
It's too
line,
hot.
they wanted to get something
When the
out of
last
that
time when you
drive,
got it
and they
clean,
did
mine
that.
was
3
doing that. You
points,
could remember.
they won't turn that
It would
down
cut
at all.
off during my streams and stuff like that. You got to get it cleaned out, and you probably got to get some
No chance to see a return
some of
on
that
the
liquid
dynamic kickoff.
metal
They'll
liquid
move this out to the 30-yard line.
coolant. Some more of that added in your game. Who you got winning tonight, Indy or Thunder? I haven't even been watching it, to be honest. Like, I haven't even been watching it.
They're coming out with a jumbo package.
I ain't watched really none of the NBA really this year.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. To throw is Daniels. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now the Eagles
Who you got? I'm pretty sure you probably watched every game. Like, who you got? You get 2K26 next year? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna get 2K. 2K ain't really, I don't know, man. The past few 2Ks, man, I haven't played. Like, it's just the same.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing now is Daniels. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Daniels going to throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's going to be the last game right here, to tell y'all.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open.
You already gave me that hard
And
animation.
down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
This is going to be a
Hard
corner route to
animation.
their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man.
The shooting is hard when I don't like the tear system.
Now,
Yeah, I don't like the
action
tear
from
system, man.
Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles
Like in 2K. I don't like the tear system in 2K.
Work on a 1st and goal.
Because the reason being is that, like, if they had a tear system in Madden, I wouldn't mind. But in 2K, you got to learn all these shot releases and stuff like that, man. It's just too much. It's just too much, man, to learn. Like, if you got to play with three to four different teams, that means you got to learn, let's say, 6 or 7 shot releases per team.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Muscles him off.
You know,
And
think about that, bro.
From the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's
So
28
ball
shot
position
releases.
now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
Man, block Barkley. You got to block better than that, bro.
Yardage to the 5.
Come on, man. You gotta definitely block better than that. That was
It
just
brings
bad.
up a third down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw.
I swear the bump, man, the bump. I don't mind bumping right there because it's like a 2-yard route. But then bumping is like it messes up the route, the way the players run their routes. I guess that's the idea, man. You don't want receivers to just run their routes. I don't mind that bump right there, but like when they bump down the field, when they bump down the field like 15 yards down the field, 10 yards down the field, I hate that. EA got to stop that.
Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Daniels looking to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught inside the 35.
I couldn't switch stick because I didn't get a chance to take Q Mitchell out of blitzing. Man.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Daniels. That's to the longtime Eagle great Zach Ertz. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Man.
Out to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels, 14 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Yeah, you might have to have some professionals do it. I had them clean. They charged me like $100. They opened it up. I had trust, man. I had to. My PS5 needed surgery, man. PS5 needed surgery, man. Open heart surgery.
Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
They took care of it, though.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
I did not see him right there.
It's intercepted.
I didn't see him right there at all.
An unfortunate sequence there.
Last time I looked to the left, he was all the way down the field.
And their opponents have a chance to
Good user.
pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Out out of the gun. Eckler running it. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Let's see if I can score.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Just keeping the play alive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
What up, GOAT? What's going on with you? Yeah, man.
Yup, those Commanders. Just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts. Trying to improvise. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Paris Campbell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it.
Yeah, I'm ready for Madden 26 to drop too, man. I've seen enough. That don't mean I still think it's EA gonna be EA. But like I like they gave us more flexibility, man, and like, you know.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's gonna be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. To the air goes Daniels. Rolling to his left. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's taken down. But
that man threw that with his right hand, a perfect pass. Scrambling to the left, he threw it with his right hand. He was able to.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That
And
was
welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
No, I didn't.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
No.
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
No, I'm going to pre-order it before so I can get it to 3-day early access.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This run play, though.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there, excellent, because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Draw play, it's Eckler.
This guy got all the RPOs.
Blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. 13 yards remaining on second down. Here's Daniels. Steps away. Over the middle here to Brown.
Why do EA let people do that, bro? Like, go back to Madden 23 where you couldn't do that, man.
This offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down.
Like, you making him run with turbo, and he's throwing it all the way to the right again.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to
Yeah, for sure.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 24-yard touchdown.
I could have stayed on that side, but I moved my player because I didn't think that 3-Rec was going to play that crosser, but he played it. If you look, he played it real good. I didn't even have to come down. Like, who was that? Rodgers. On that crosser on the right side of the field. He played that. But I didn't trust it. I was going to play the corner route, but I didn't trust it. I didn't trust it at all.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They still can't get him. He's got a man complete. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Here's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth.
I wonder what Campbell's speed gonna be. I wonder what EA's gonna have his speed is.
They'll bring this to the 30.
Yeah, Demetrius, I don't mind that type of throwing on the run because A.J. Brown is right there, like he's in his sight. But throwing all the way back across the field, EA have to take that out the game. They got to.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. We knew he was close to the line of
swear,
scrimmage.
man.
And
I swear.
When you see him in that position, you think
EA
he's
just give
runner.
people like
As a DB, you start to
EA just got these plays too overpowered, man. Like, why would my safety, who's 30 yards down the field, be even looking at a run play? And he just got a playbook full of like.
Now they'll change things up. Working out of the gun, Daniels rolling to his right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Man, whole playbook is cheese blitz plays.
The defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game.
I'm ready for them to just get rid of custom playbooks now. Like, I just can't take it.
Win for the defense.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Back to throw. Daniels dancing to his left.
See how he's able to just throw, like, that's not even in the quarterbacks. That's not even in the quarterback. That button should disappear, man. That's not even in the quarterback's view. Like, that shouldn't even be an option to do. And then with perfect accuracy, it's kind of crazy.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle with Eckler. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
You giving these dudes like chances to win the game. That, like, he's been doing that all game.
How many times do we say in this game
Just perfect accuracy. He's scrambling all the way to the left sideline and he's twisting his body over. You can't even throw that, man. You can't even throw that in real life. I don't want to hear Mahomes because people don't watch football. Mahomes don't twist his body and throw with that type of velocity back across his body. He don't do that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action. Daniels. this throw is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and
Yes,
say,
sir.
we
Yes,
really
sir.
hit
Rob, take it
ourselves, and
easy,
that was
Rob.
another example.
And this is
Yeah,
late
this is
game
my last game
execution.
right here.
Everything
Anyways,
on the
so
line, so it all has to come together properly.
enjoy the rest of your day,
The
man.
throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there.
Then you let him throw out of the sack.
They were moving the ball well early in the drive, but now it's 4th down.
You let him throw out of the sack. EA got to get that animation. That's a sack right there. Or let him throw it down the field and get a pick.
Personally, I got to get the ball to my best player.
He ain't think I was going to do a DB5 blitz right there.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Back to throw again.
Man, my deep pass. That's why I can't wait. That's why I'm so glad, man. That EA said they fixed it. Because look what the deep half does. Look what the deep half is playing.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another
Look at the
play
deep
and
half.
possibly not getting down in time?
He's going inside. You see him going inside? He's inside. He's supposed to be playing the sidelines.
Here we go. 1st and goal. It's caught by his running back, Austin Eckler. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin.
I gotta see what abilities Jaden Daniels have on him to do that.
And his kick is right there.
That's why I like the abilities, man. I wish they take the abilities out the game altogether, to be honest. Because abilities allow you to play like that and do stuff like that. I want to see what Jaden Daniels got on him to like be able to throw like that. That has no place in the game. I'll get you want the game to be fun. You can't have it both ways, though. Like EA adding a feature where if your quarterback is too short and can't see over the line, you have to like your icons will disappear and you have to like move to create a passing lane now. Roman Deadeye. Roman Deadeye. He's just abusing Roman Deadeye, running out the pocket. That's why he kept running out the pocket, so he can get perfect accuracy. See, these abilities destroy the game. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all throws. That has no place in the game, man. Anytime, like if you want to like boost their accuracy up, but anytime you let them get perfect accuracy on all throws, no, like they gonna abuse it. I don't like those passing abilities, man. I hate those passing abilities, man. This guy abusing Jaden Daniels. Abusing Jaden Daniels like that. B, what up, B? Yeah, I'm about to do the same, man. Appreciate you stopping by the stream, man. I'm about to do the same and check your stream out. I went on, Wyatt said you was streaming, and I went on your YouTube channel. And I'm like, damn, like maybe he watching the stream from yesterday or something. But you was on Twitch. But yeah, I'm about to get up off here, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by the stream. Let me see. We lost our first game, won our second game. We was winning the third game. I was winning 7-0 in the third game, and the power went out because we had a thunderstorm. Then I won the next 2 games, and then I lost this game by 3. So not bad, not bad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Be appreciated. Appreciate it. Y'all be safe out there, man, and I'll talk to you.